Hey everyone, today I want to talk about the next 6 months of the MCU. Right now it is January 13th going into January 14th as I'm recording this, which means it's almost January 15th, which means it is WandaVision Eve in a way. I've heard that I saw on Twitter. I'm just really excited. So let's jump right into it. We're going to start off with WandaVision. It's confirmed to have 9 episodes. The first 3 from the critics are confirmed to be about half an hour. We're going to start off with a sitcom feel emulating sitcoms from the 50s going into the 2000s. From Paul Bettany, he said we're going to be blasting through it, so maybe fast. I've heard that Vision is going to be one of the first people to be like, oh, something's going on wrong here. What else? We got inspirations from Dick Van Dyke, Bewitched, etc. with all these shows. We have confirmed characters. We got Wanda, we got Vision, Monica Rambeau, Agnes, Mr. and Mrs. Hart, Herb. Those last 3 are only confirmed names through closed captioning on YouTube, but like that's what you gotta go from, you know? We also got Jimmy Woo and Darcy Lewis, which I am incredibly excited for. There's gonna be a circus scene. There's gonna be twins. We saw they're gonna have twins, which we know in the comics they have 2 twins. Speed and Wiccan. I don't know their first names, but those are their powers. They were really fast and magic, kind of like Quicksilver and Wanda were. You know, Pietro, Wanda, similar powers, but let me get this. So this could do Young Avengers in the future. I can talk about that in a future episode because I am really excited about that. I love the Young Avengers concept. Let's talk about Vision for a second. He's supposed to be dead. I've heard theories that maybe Shuri actually did upload a bit of him, and that's what Wanda got. But he needs the Mind Stone. Maybe he doesn't anymore. Hopefully he doesn't. We'll see. But that's where a lot of his powers come from. You know, that thing that comes out of his forehead? In an interview, someone spoiled that Monica has a dual identity kind of thing. And she'll be playing this character. The character Monica will be playing a character inside Wanda's reality called Geraldine. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that's that. Sword is confirmed to be here, and I believe that's what we saw at the end of Far From Home. So that will probably tie into Secret Invasion and merch. Merch of the thing confirmed Sword to be sentient weapons observation something directive, where they're observing sentient weapons, which would be like Wanda, Captain Marvel, Vision, but mainly Wanda and Vision in this example. And then it's going to, of course, we're going to see more of that in the future. I'm assuming Darcy's a part of that, Monica's a part of that, Jimmy Woo's a part of that. That's we didn't hear so much about Darcy and Jimmy Woo so far, but that's just what I'm getting so far from that. I don't know, I'm really excited. These, you know, will this have an end credit scene? I don't know. This is just what I'm thinking right now. There's confirmed, like, so those are, I told you all the characters that we know so far. There's also been a few casting announcements that like, oh yes, this person said that they're going to be in it, etc. But we don't know anybody's roles. It's also rumored that Doctor Strange could be in here, maybe post-credit, I don't know. But this is also supposed to feed into Doctor Strange 2 in March 2022. But before that, Doctor Strange is going to be in Spider-Man 3, December this year, at the end of the year. So this is all crazy, and maybe that introduces other things. We'll see. WandaVision will eventually go through February to Falcon and the Winter Soldier. First, also, we do not have any clue if there is going to be, who is going to be the big bad for this series. We're hearing possibly Morbius, like the devil. Maybe. I think it's just Wanda. I think she made this for herself. I don't know. I'm assuming all these series are going to have end credits, but I don't think that's going to be after each episode. I think it's going to be after the whole series. Like, there was one in season 1 of Peggy Carter. I mean, Agent Carter, whatever. So I told you that this goes to, with the 9 episodes, and the first two are going to air Friday, and then they're going to go single after that, we think. After that, goes to February. And right when it's supposed to end, there's an empty week. But I think that's where the next Marvel Legends 2 episodes are going to go with, for recapping Falcon, recapping the Winter Soldier. Between that, in February, while WandaVision is airing, we're going to have the Super Bowl February 8th. We usually get an MCU trailer there. I'm thinking we're going to get Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer too. It's got to happen. There's got to be a trailer too, like there was with WandaVision. And the Super Bowl is the best time to do that. I'm also thinking usually trailers come about roughly 5 months before the trailer premieres. So we could definitely expect a Shang-Chi trailer in February as well. When? I don't know. Those are the thoughts. Let's go to Falcon and the Winter Soldier now. This premieres Friday, March 19th on Disney Plus again. This is confirmed to have 6 episodes. I think we're getting more of like a thriller Captain America and the Winter Soldier kind of vibes with this. That's what I'm just seeing. We're confirmed to get Falcon. We're confirmed to get the Winter Soldier. Baron Helmut Zemo. Sharon Carter. U.S. Agent with this government conspiracy thing. I'm really interested in that. And then the Flag Smashers. This people with the handprint on their masks that we saw in the first trailer. This was only confirmed to be their names through merch that hasn't really been released yet. Kind of leaked merch. And then Georges St. Pierre confirmed that he was going to be in this, although it wasn't confirmed by Feige or the Marvel Studios yet. Next, there's been a rumored casting of Patriot in here, which would add on to if Wiccan and Speed became superheroes in WandaVision. They're twins. It would add on to that as like Young Avengers team. And I also I love the character of Patriot. And we can go talk about Young Avengers in a different video. But then we could also get the Thunderbolts in here with Zemo in here. That would be cool. It's rumored. We'll see. We don't know a ton about this, but honestly, this seems a lot more cut straightforward than WandaVision does. So, in a sense, we do know a little bit more about it, and that it feels like we're getting more than we are with WandaVision. Like, like WandaVision, there's some bigger conspiracy happening behind this, we feel like. But not with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, there is, but like, we kind of know what that's going to be about. We don't know what this is all about. Who, what, why, where, when. With WandaVision, yeah. Next, Falcon and the Winter Soldier will take us to the end of April. And by then, we'll have a few things. In the end of April, we'll have 1 week for a Marvel Legends episode of Black Widow. And then we can do Black Widow on May 5th. That's the next week, after the Marvel Legends episode. It seems to be setting up some bit of a format. We'll see how the rest of the series decide to follow on, if there is a precedent set or whatever. By then, we're expecting something like a She-Hulk or maybe a Moon Knight starting to film around April, March, February this year. Loki trailer 2, we want that. We're going to get that April, March, I think, because we want to get that before Loki. I'm assuming that the Loki first trailer was the one in December. And then, so I said Marvel Legends episode the Friday before Black Widow. Okay. Then I think we're going to get the Shang-Chi trailer 2. The best place to put that would be in May, early May, if I was marketing for Marvel Studios. So I think my personal thoughts are, if I was like marketing for Marvel Studios, I would release that either right with or right before Black Widow. So assuming Black Widow, let's talk about Black Widow for a second. Black Widow was going to be released last May. And then last November. And, it keeps getting delayed, and honestly, I'm excited to see it, mainly just because it keeps getting delayed. And it does seem like an honestly really good movie, with rumors of Black Widow and everything, the family dynamic. Rumors of Hawkeye and the family dynamic there, and Natasha's past. And Taskmaster, he is such a great villain. But they've been thinking of putting on Premiere Access, which is something I would actually pay for compared to Raya and the Last Dragon or Mulan live action. But I think everyone wants to be in theaters. No one doesn't want it in theaters, really, besides maybe a few people that want to stay safe. But I think by May, things personally could be a lot better with the COVID pandemic. Hopefully, you know, with vaccines and everything. But I think the best place to put the Shang-Chi trailer would be a little, like in the week before, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then maybe the Friday of Black Widow. So it premieres right with it, and people see it in theaters with it. Let's go into that. We're getting to the end of these 6 months with Black Widow premiering May 7th, 2021. We saw some of Black Widow's past in Age of Ultron, you know, with the Red Room. And this is supposed to be taking place, at least from what I understand, between Civil War and Infinity War. And that's really cool. I'm personally really excited for Florence Pugh's performance in here. And this takes place in Russia. Just I'm telling you everything. And my guess is we're probably not going to get any more trailers. Maybe like, gosh, like a TV spot. One more TV spot of like reused footage to get people's hype up before May. Otherwise, that's it. We got Natasha Romanoff, Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, Melina Vostokov, who has been Iron Maiden in the comics. We'll see where that goes. Rick Mason and Thunderbolt Ross, as well as Taskmaster, who apparently is trying to get control of the Red Room. There's some sort of conspiracy going on. I don't know. I really don't know. But this is what it's so exciting. This is May. It was supposed to be last May. We would have already seen it, but this could be on my Disney Plus screen right now. But I'd rather many people stay safe and not get the virus, honestly. Here's my predictions for the movie. Natasha, she's gonna go. She's gonna live on. She's gonna keep moving on. Right? But this will fulfill her arc. This will be like an Iron Man 3. Like, it will fulfill her arc a ton. Big for her arc. Yelena, she's just starting, but we're gonna see a lot of her character in this movie, and she's really gonna shine. I think Yelena is gonna shine. This is gonna be a breakout thing. I think we're gonna see her in many more Marvel Studios projects to come in the future. And I think she is confirmed to be in Hawkeye in the end of 2021. We'll see about that, but I'm really excited if she does pop up now and then. But my guess is she will take on the role of the next Black Widow. Red Guardian and Melina Vostokov, I have a good feeling we will probably not see them in the future. That means probably both of them will die. Either that, or we'll get to this in a second, one of them is the Taskmaster, and I think you might know who I'm talking about. Next, Rick Mason. He's a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, and I really want to see him. We never saw any of him in the trailers, which also makes me think that he could be Taskmaster. But I think we have a higher chance of seeing Rick Mason in the future of the MCU. Based off of, I looked up his character. He seems like just that kind of guy who we see alongside Maria Hill, Nick Fury, and maybe a Secret Invasion or something. I don't know. Thunderbolt Ross. Just, it's great to see people from Incredible Hulk still showing up in the MCU. It's great that we get to keep referencing that movie, even though Edward Norton got recast. Let's talk about Taskmaster for a second. I talked about that for a little bit, but I really think it could be Melina Vostokov. The identity is going to be secret, but I think it's going to be revealed at the end. If it's not, if they end up changing it, deviating from the comics, and making it not someone that Natasha knew, called what was his name in the comics? It was Anthony Masters. So his name was Tony Masters. So it was really close to Taskmaster, and the way that his name was in the comics. But I think they probably won't go with that, and it'll probably be Melina Vostokov, Iron Maiden, you know, Taskmaster. He's made out of metal, maybe, and I can't wait to see the allusions to, like, we saw Black Panther, we saw Captain America, and it probably will not be Red Guardian because we saw him fighting Taskmaster as well in one of the first trailers, I believe. But the movie really seems so fun, and maybe we'll get a little bit of Captain America and the Winter Soldier vibes there as well. Yeah, you know, I'm just so excited for that. Next, let's go further deep into May. Anytime in May, whether it be May 14th, May 21st, May 28th, probably the 14th or the 21st, or the 28th. I think probably the 14th or the 28th, we're going to get Loki. And we're just going to get the Loki Marvel Legends episode the week before. I think they'd be willing to just let a little 6-minute docu-series for Loki air the same day that Black Widow does in theaters if that does end up happening, you know? Because it's just like 6 minutes. They're probably not going to have no problem. But if they do, it's just back another day, which means it's going to go further into June. And possibly July, depending on how late in May it starts. We have confirmed the Time Variance Authority, Mobius and Mobius. This was confirmed on Marvel's website. That's that's Owen Wilson's character's name. He works in the TVA. We have a lot of other confirmed characters, but we don't know who they are. Kang is rumored to be in here, as well as Morbius. I really don't think Morbius is going to be in the MCU for a while, if anything. He's just like another devil figure. So if you get Ghost Rider in here, it's going to be hard to... If Ghost Rider is ever a possibility in the MCU, it's going to be hard to like get... At least I think it's going to be hard to... Unless... I'm stupid. I don't know if Morbius is the guy that helps him. I don't think so. Either way, Enchantress might be in here, but we think in here that this series is going to have to do a lot with Loki's identity. And I think it might be confirmed, but, you know, where we might have a classic Loki, a kid Loki, a lady Loki. And Loki is actually gender fluid and either pan or bisexual in the comic side, so I hope we get to explore a little bit of that. Get to see more of that, and to see more representation in Marvel Studios, because we need that. So he's in the Time Variance Association, Authority, whatever. This is because, you know, so you know how Captain America, and I think we'll get a bit of how Captain America returning the stones, a bit of information on that later on here in Phase 4, especially with Loki, because he returned all the stones. He made it right, but I don't think he realized, because he wasn't there, I don't think he realized that Loki escaped with the stone. So he's still out there while everything else is back to normal. He's an anomaly, and that's probably why they're tracking him. But what else is he doing? Because we know that the Space Stone cannot time travel. That's literally the point of it, you know? But he works for the Time Variance Association because he's an anomaly. So is he going to get back? Will we see him unite with Thor? I think we've gotta. But when will his arc end is what we're saying. Is it just going to be after this? Loki is the only one of these shows that is confirmed to have a second season. Besides maybe What If, but I think that's rumored. Anyways, by the end, Thor 4 of June, Loki will probably have finished. Thor 4 will probably have finished filming. By the way, I forgot to mention, you know, Thor 4 will begin filming later this month, but I don't think it's started filming yet. If not, if it is, it's going to start like filming in a few days, but it'll start filming this month. We haven't gotten any official word yet. Spider-Man 3, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye could all finish filming by the end of these 6 months, and they probably will. Black Panther 2 might start filming. We'll probably get like a What If trailer somewhere here and there, because, you know, it's supposed to air with Shang-Chi, like in that same area, June, July, August. But I think it'll end up airing on the July-August area. Personally, just mid-late July is what I'm thinking. But that's about it. Here are some videos that I plan to touch up upon later in my channel history. Any reviews of anything. I'm working on a Runaways Season 2 review because I finished watching that recently. We're going to get a WandaVision episodes 1 and 2, first reaction / review. We're going to get, whenever the time comes later in June, July, we're going to get a next look at the next 6 months, and so on. But, and then we're going to get a review of these 6 months in total. Going to go all through that. And I plan to just review things as I finish watching them, so that's when you'll see that. I think I also have plans to review the Marvel Avengers video game that came out a while back, and just some of my favorite music. So, thank you all very much for watching. See ya.